Hello world, welcome back to my hand dug series. My name is Brandon Jacobson, I'm a grandpa and I like to play Minecraft. In my first video, I dug 100,000 stone and I showed off my progress. And in this video, I have hand dug 100,000 deep slate. So we'll look at what that looks like now, but first we'll look at some overworld progress. And spoiler alert, not much. However, I have gotten rid of most of the farms. This was where my iron farm was, and this is where my cactus farm was, my original cactus farm. So I still have to get rid of this bamboo farm and the nether root farm, these, my station here, and these farms over here. So not much has changed there. However, I've just gotten rid of more farms. My goal was to replace it with natural Minecraft trees again and almost mirror it to what the vanilla seed looks like. But I watch Hermitcraft and I've been watching BOO, and I don't know, I just want to practice some custom trees. Not much has changed over here as well. I started surrounding this area with some smooth stone here, and not much has changed up here in the early 2000s mansion, which is my joke. I've tried to put up some interior, and still the same villagers here, and still the same villagers here. So I'm still working on that, but the main thing I do in Minecraft is to dig. And so I have started building this as well. I'm going to inset this into the mountain, and this is where all the animals will go. Right now I just have it here. And the plan is to put plants everywhere in a garden and all that. But the real progress has been down here in where I start digging. And not much has changed on this side. I'm still oxidizing copper. I have made a little more progress on this area down here. So I am replacing the natural formations with this black glass and then just digging underneath it right here. And so I will keep continuing this all the way down and keep digging. But I stopped my progress here. And the real progress has been on this side over here. So in the last video, I kind of showed off this up here, this roof. It's a mixture of the deep slate options. And I have dug out this side right here all the way down. Right here, and replaced it with more and more black concrete. So it gives it that dark. Soon I'm going to start moving all of this starter right here, the starter chests. And then I will dig this side down here as well. And in the previous video, I had a wall right here where the glass starts. And now, as you can see, I've dug well into the wall all the way down here. And with the black concrete, as I explained in the first one, you lose perspective, which is my goal. And so the black concrete here is higher than the ground, but you can't see that from up there. And that's one of the appealing parts of having all this black concrete. But as you can see, once you start getting down here, these are different heights. And I've started putting black concrete here. It almost feels like a void, right? And replacing it, and I will probably replace here as well, these in-betweens. And if you watched my first video, I explained that I have some weird OCD with saving as many materials as I can. I don't know why I do that. It does take up more time in building stuff. But yeah, I save pretty much every resource possible. This band right here is what is in it right here. I'm probably never going to use those materials. Here's my resources here. The iron farm, emeralds, redstone, here, gold, and diamonds, diamond related things like armor, miscellaneous chest, And so I've dug that all the way up here until the glass. I've outlined all that with glass as well. But the main contributor to the 100,000 of deep slate is here. In the last video, this was just a normal, I don't know, step stone, probably about that level. That's my iron farm still. I just need to get rid of that part. There's nothing in it anymore. But yeah, so I've dug out almost all of it down to here. And that's how I got to 100,000 deep slate. I do need your opinion in the comments though. Right now I have black concrete here where my cursor's at. And then up here I have black carpet. When you add the black carpet, you can see the different heights. And underneath there, and I'll show you in a second, are my farms. And so just if I have the black carpet, I don't need the torch spam. Because that's one of my goals, is to make it dark. I'll probably get soul sand lamps next, the blue lamps. That way it gives it a much darker, creepy setting. But right here, there's black concrete, and you lose that perspective again, right? This part right here is actually higher than this part. So we can go check that out now. So leave a comment in the description and let me know if black carpet will still provide that level of darkness I'm looking for, but also give the perspective change. See, that's black carpet right there. And that's at a higher level than this. So leave a comment, let me know black carpet or leave it black concrete, and then we'll have to figure out what to do with the torch spam. So here were my cactus farms. It's just 4 layers. I'm already producing more than I can use. And this gives me an XP farm here that I use. And I've made some progress over here as well, carving it down all the way. This is only 1 level above bedrock. Here is my pumpkin farm, no change. And my watermelon farm, no change. But I put black concrete here, and I've dug the staircase all the way down on one side and almost all the way down on this side. And so it kind of gives it that levitating bridge thing. And here's where I'm talking about right here. This is at a different level. This is higher. And with black concrete, you can't really see that. However, when I add the black carpet, it is lighter, right? It's not as light as black stone that you find in the nether, but it is darker, or I'm sorry, it is lighter than the black concrete. But I don't need any torch spam because nothing can spawn on the black carpet. So please leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Nothing has changed over here as well to this farm here. I've already produced way more than I'll ever need. And nothing has changed to our creeper farm. Not yet, at least. I'm getting closer to where when I start digging down the black concrete, or I'm sorry, the deep slate, I'll start digging into this area as well. And this is the abandoned mine shaft I showed in the last episode. So like I said, no changes to this creeper farm. It's really passive, and I don't even use that much gunpowder yet. This will all be black concrete soon. So no changes there. I dug out a little bit more. Next step is to dig away this chunk right here. And then I want to start moving this way. I want to dig underneath the white mansion over here, because one of my goals is to transport the pumpkins into water streams or mine carts, because right now I'm starting to back up because the pumpkins don't grow as fast as the watermelons. And so I only, when I have a full shulker box of watermelons, do I transport them back up to the mansion. But what I want to eventually do is get some streams, and so I can just throw the shulker boxes full of watermelon and pumpkin over to the mansion, and it will be there so I can trade with the villagers. And then I've just been outlining this all the way up to the boundary of the haste beacon with black glass. So eventually I'm going to start carving deep into there as well. But this chunk right here is my next step. And then flatten this, of course, get rid of all this deep slate. And then fill it with black concrete. So it's flat. This is probably where I will put the bamboo farm as well, so I can hide that from above there. And then get rid of this area, then get rid of this area, and then start chunking away at these areas right here. And then probably this area as well, right? That way I can be floating on this bridge on both sides. It is nice to have a staging area though. And like I said, when I start getting stressed, I just mine. I just go back and forth mining. It is a huge stress relief for me, kind of keeps my anxiety down, and that's why I play Minecraft. So I hope you enjoy this series. I look forward to our next update. I'm not sure what kind of statistic we'll hit next, but I'm imagining 250,000 stone or maybe 200,000 deep slate. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more updates. Like this video and leave a comment telling me to keep going, because I like some inspiration and like to know that this is a worthwhile series. All right, well, thanks for watching and hope to see you next time. Goodbye, world.